That Stormbolt mechanic was interesting. I Stormbolted Genji. I Stormbolted here, and Genji was still here. He got stunned behind me. What? Oh, lucker. Oh! Are they ganking bot? We're ganking bot.
Ah, that was fun.
Oh! Nobody tosses a dwarf.
I must pull back.
I thought Invoker would want the glow. Come on, Invoker. Ah, didn't get the gems. Can you briefly explain your hero's kit? Yep. I am a dwarf. I have a passive. Every hero in HotS has a trait, which is usually a passive, but not always. So just like Treant Protector has a trait. Every hero in HotS has a trait. So my trait is called Second Wind. And what it means is that when I'm out of combat below a certain HP threshold. Oh no! Come on! This is the second time Anubarak gets saved by freaking Anduin's leap of faith.
I've got the ugly one.
So my trait is when I fall below a healing threshold. Oh. I will start automatically healing for free, quite a lot. And it's called Second Wind. My Q is a Stormbolt. It is a single target stun that at level 10 gets automatically upgraded to a piercing stun that can penetrate one target and then it stun a second target. The stun duration is 1.25, which is relatively long. W is Thunderclap, just like Pandaren Brewmaster. Like Brewmaster in Dota. So I have Thunderclap that slows people's attack speed and movement speed and damages a bit. I have a Stormbolt that can pierce the second target at level 10. And then I have a Dwarf Task that gives me a slow and a tiny amount of damage. Actually, it doesn't have a slow baseline. It gives me armor when I land, 30 armor for 2 seconds. I also upgraded it with a level 1 talent to give block charges, which blocks 75% of 4 physical attacks. If he gravity laps, Genji dies. At level 7 I picked a talent that every third attack on the same target does a mini stun. And bonus damage. This can interrupt a number of key abilities on my opponent's heroes. Well, shit. My level 10, 2 options. Haymaker, which is like throwing a bowling ball. And the enemy hero is a bowling ball and it bowls everyone over. Just like bowling ball would. At level 4 I picked a talent that makes my Thunderclap strike for a second time in the same area if I hit a hero with it. Level 10 I also get an automatic upgrade to my Stormbolt, which means that every time I auto attack anything at all, I gain mana and cooldown reduction for my Stormbolt. He's dead.
Seems like you could use a hand there.
They're very close to level 10.
That ain't good.
Okay, they're gonna go hard. There's the leap. I'll go Avatar. Dude, Anduin's saves are incredible. Every time at 1% life. He can do this every 60 or 70 seconds. It also shows how we like kind of miss a finisher. Like Genji is their finisher, but we have a double backline comp with a bruiser. But if we keep making opportunities like that, eventually... Yikes. If we keep having opportunities like that, eventually we will get a kill. It's just been working out for them so far. Maybe I can focus someone else. We are going to lose our fort. Got 5 gems. Yeah, they have a nasty blow up comp.
Let's get it on.
With Genji on Kael'Thas. Oh shit. Ah, again. Ah. Watch your 6. Quick.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
They're paying now. We have exactly... Oh no, Rainer. We have exactly 1 second, I was gonna say. Deflection technique by Kael'Thas. Convection is terrible and he should feel bad. He's deflecting because he got criticized. Nice route. You can't talk to a convection player that's coping. So, to explain to those that don't know what convection means. Convection is a form of cooking that Convection is a ability for this invoker, for this Kael'Thas, which when you hit Flame Strike, which is one of his main abilities, on a hero, you get a stack. Gain 20 stacks before you die, and you'll have it forever. Die at any time before it, and it'll reset Convection. When you get the reward, you gain 200 bonus damage. This 200 bonus damage is okay, but it doesn't scale. If you get it very early, you have 200 bonus damage on a baseline of 600. That's pretty good. But then late game, it's 200 bonus damage on a baseline of 800. It's like, oh, not as good anymore. It's decent. But you give up mana sustain. So every wizard, this middle creep with the cloak, drops a regen globe. And if you get 20 of it, then he gains Arcane Barrier, which is gaining a massive shield. 1 to 2k shield. Oh my god. But at least they tried to all in on me and I survived, so that's nice. The shield is a lot better. Arcane Barrier is by far the best level. So Invoker, Kael'Thas here, is a hero with a very large hitbox and a low survivability and a relatively short range. So he really benefits from getting a massive shield every 45 seconds, which gives him survivability. He also is quite a spell spammer, so the mana that he gets from Mana Addict also gives him the sustain he needs to continually be effective. Furthermore, the playstyle that Convection leads into is constantly seeking high-risk flame strike explosions in order to get his stacks. And this is usually not useful for the game. So it tends to make them play bad too. That's why usually it's troll. But sometimes we do it as a stream quest. Oops, that was a mistake. My Stormbolt missed there. Anduin pulls have been incredible. We need to, of course, jump Anduin, and then he can't pull anyone, but I don't have a dive team, so I can't just jump Anduin. We pretty much have to play front to back. That's all Raynor can hit. Yeah, we're both frustrated by it. We have 69 gems we need to pay. He also has second leap of faith. They would not live with 1 HP for as long if he didn't have a bad hero like Raynor. Raynor just doesn't have as much damage to unload. Let's say if he was Tychus, they would be dead many times. How am I toxic? I didn't say anything to him. I'm just saying Raynor's a bad damage dealer. You know it's true. That's not toxic. He's so out of position. Jimmy is just not good. Like, I love the hero. I play him sometimes. He doesn't... Yeah, he's listening. Yeah, I mean, we know it, right? Like, we play Raynor because it's fun to play Raynor, but, like, he's not very good. Vala and Tychus are just better. Balance should be better. It's Blizzard's fault, alright? We're still gonna try.
That's it. We got this.
We have 3 keeps. They're gonna take boss.
Take this, you bastard!
I require assistance.
Deep, very deep. He didn't read the room. Kael'Thas is also a bad hero. They're both bad, Raynor and Kael'Thas. I would love to win with these because it's more fun to win with different heroes. But Kael'Thas is a bad hero and Convection makes him worse. And so does Fury of the Sunwell. And Mana Tap and Sunfire Enchantment. They're just not strong talents. I was picking up globes all game for Kael'Thas actually, in order to give him Mana Shield. I didn't even realize that he didn't need it. It's like playing Probius and then saying Probius is fine. But again, we're still fine. We still have 3 keeps. As a tank, I should be with my team, but on the other hand, I'm the only one that can safely take this. They could jump right over the wall here. They took Ariat Crater, right? This can be grief. Sonya needed survivability, but took Ariat Crater. We need our level 20s. 20s.
On my way.
They should rather defend top. Bot is gone. Defend top. They are pushing 5 bottom keep. So if we defend the top, now we're gonna lose all keeps. We're not 20 yet, but... Now we're gonna lose all keeps. GG. Messed up my rewind. Did he just pyro Nubarak? Maybe, I don't know. So when people are pushing with 5 on 1 keep, you just give that one up and defend it at the core. You instead defend the 2 far out web weavers that they are not pushing with. Then you can save 1 or 2 keeps. Like if we first defended top with 2 and 3 on mid, you can save 1 or 2 keeps. Thanks for the no chance game, guys. He wants to be carried with Convection. It's okay to pick different heroes and different talents to have fun with the game. There's no, like, none of us are going pro, right? But don't cope on others that they didn't carry you. Right? Just take the L and move on. The only good talents he picked this game was Pyromaniac and Flamethrower. Every other one was wrong. This should be Ignite. This should be Phoenix. This one should be... what do you get here, actually? Either, yeah, the Ignite 35% bonus periodic damage spread, since they tend to clump up. This should be the Convection range, of course, so you can follow up and stun. We would have had more kills too, maybe. And this should be the mana.